From giant open worlds to near cinematic realism, these projects stretch the limits of modern game development. Let's take a look at the massive upcoming games you won't believe are real. Let's dive right in.
A 00 agent needs the fastest, most dynamic, and of course most striking car when they're on duty.
007 First Light follows a younger James Bond stepping into his earliest missions. You move through stealth operations, high-risk shootouts, and tight infiltration sequences. Locations span luxury estates, shadowy hideouts, and dangerous streets. The tone mixes grounded spy work with sharp cinematic style.
If you want to drive it, you'll have to earn the number.
Marvel's Blade puts you in the shoes of the legendary vampire hunter facing a rising supernatural outbreak. You explore dark streets, underground nests, and corrupted districts overrun with creatures. Combat blends blades, gadgets, and fast close-range attacks. The world feels gritty, bloody, and soaked in late-night atmosphere.
Relax, man. I don't bite. Lock up tight now. Night's just getting started.
They know we're here. Go out.
Black Ops 7 returns with covert missions tied to global conflict and political deception. You switch between stealth infiltration, intense firefights, and rapid tactical operations. Environments move from dense cities to classified military zones. The game leans into tight pacing, high-tech gear, and dramatic storyline twists.
Let's move! I've been focused on the future, never on right now. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. Fuck my life.
Good work.
My brain like ain't on we ain't spike going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that hoe on your. He said this all in the kitchen can't get to the cold up. On the future, never on right now. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Enemy Rhino sighted.
Oh my God, that be bad.
Almost there. We're securing the objective. Stay on task.
I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Legion on station. Weapons free.
Legion inbound!
Project Motor Racing delivers high-speed driving built around realistic physics and detailed tracks. You race through circuits, open roads, and dynamic weather conditions that change handling. Vehicles feel heavy, responsive, and deeply customizable. Each location showcases crisp lighting, reflections, and next-gen driving immersion.
만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면
Mudang Two Hearts sets you on the path of a spiritual warrior facing dark entities tied to ancient rituals. You use magic, blades, and agile movement to push through intense encounters. Forests, shrines, and haunted realms create a mystical world rooted in folklore. The tone leans toward quiet beauty mixed with supernatural danger.
그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐. 당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가? 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것입니다. 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다. 지정태!
Wreckreation lets you build, race, and destroy inside massive open environments. You create tracks, ramps, and chaotic challenges that players can share and reshape. Vehicles crash, deform, and react with physics-driven impact. The game focuses on freedom, experimentation, and non-stop over-the-top action. Stranger Than Heaven moves into a surreal world, where reality shifts in unpredictable ways. You explore dreamlike landscapes filled with symbolic creatures and strange architecture. Gameplay combines exploration, light combat, and puzzle-like encounters. The tone remains mysterious, emotional, and visually imaginative.
Got a name?
Mako Daito.
Saito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえよ。
Alkahest drops you into a medieval world driven by alchemy, ancient secrets, and dark kingdoms. You wield elemental powers, blades, and crafted tools to fight supernatural threats. Castles, forests, and ruined temples create a vast fantasy setting. The atmosphere balances old magic with harsh conflict. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 expands real-world aviation with deeper missions and more dynamic systems. You fly across global landscapes shaped by weather, terrain, and real-time events. Helicopters, jets, gliders, and rescue aircraft add new layers of play. Everything focuses on realism, scale, and immersive detail. Ready.
What's your code name?
Project Retrograde moves into a world where time manipulation reshapes fast combat and dynamic environments. You battle enemies while rewinding terrain, altering movement, and shifting the flow of each encounter. Areas respond to your actions, creating constantly changing fights. The world mixes futuristic tech with strange temporal distortion.
Mara, we gotta go.
We have some breaking news.
Following reports of unusual cases, officials assure us the cause has been identified. All residents, please head to local quarantine zone.
You see that?
Nice work, Hunter.
Yeah, I got it done. But I don't know. Is that me? Or him?
Find that surface agent. She can help.
What's the target?
Sean Anderson. He's behind the recent mutation.
And they sent you in? Alone?
That's not relevant to you. Follow me, and don't die.
Bounty hunter and a surface agent. Interesting. Bring him in. Time to put down these rats.
I've got a bad feeling.
What?
Lobo's gone silent. If Sean turns against us, we're in trouble.
Winter, come in.
Is that Lobo? The whole underground was infested. They abandoned us, slandered us. Wait, who are you?
It's you.
Yeah. Not now!
What?
soon, you will all be one of us!
You are going to hell. Can you still be yourself?
I don't know. If I lose control, just kill me.
I will.
All our sacrifices! All ruined!
Why are we here?
The Luca inside you led us here. I'm starting to see why I was sent to you. You might be the key.
Everyone's going crazy for a taste of its power. But it also happens to be my favorite flavor.
Styx Blades of Greed returns with stealth-focused gameplay starring the cunning goblin thief. You sneak through castles, fortresses, and guarded cities using traps, shadows, and sabotage. Missions reward patience, awareness, and creative planning. The tone stays gritty, tricky, and full of dark-humored personality.
Bet you wish you could do that. Hey, knock that shit off. I did the whole voice in my head thing 2 games ago. Now comes the fun part. I know it's kind of cheating, but I just love the buzz of all this power. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Styx, I am Grand Priest Geoffroy, and I have been tasked with recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
Longer than I can remember.
Marvel's Wolverine shifts toward brutal close-range combat driven by claws, lunges, and fast finishers. You cut through enemies using aggressive combos and sharp mobility. The story leans into violent action mixed with darker emotional themes. Environments come across as gritty, detailed, and powered by strong cinematic lighting.
Violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Doors are closing in 5.
Arc Raiders features a ruined future overrun by massive mechanical invaders built for large-scale combat. You fight with a squad using guns, traps, and coordinated tactics designed for teamwork-based encounters. Battles take place in deserts, forests, and crumbling industrial zones, shaped for open firefights. The world presents a harsh sci-fi style marked by scale, danger, and heavy atmosphere.
Be ready to change your mind. Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you were brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
ducks. Come on, Apollo ain't paying enough for this. That's why I was asking for a mini.
Valor Mortis throws you into medieval warfare filled with undead and corrupted soldiers. You fight with heavy weapons, shields, and precise timing in brutal encounters. The world is dark, ruined, and shaped by supernatural forces. Combat feels weighty, grounded, and unforgiving.
Quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America.
Halloween presents a tense survival horror experience built around stalkers, shadows, and constant uncertainty. Suburban streets and silent homes create a chilling maze where danger hides behind every corner. Suspense rises through unpredictable encounters and narrow escape moments. The game leans into classic slasher energy with modern pacing and atmosphere.
I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree. It was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. He was going to reach it. Come on, we have to go.
No. You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Star Wars Eclipse explores the High Republic era with a focus on political conflict, rising threats, and branching storylines. Multiple planets reveal ancient structures, hidden traditions, and powerful factions shaping the galaxy's future. Scenes blend narrative decisions with cinematic action. The experience aims for deep, choice-driven storytelling set in a vast sci-fi world.
control.
The Gothic remake rebuilds the original RPG from the ground up with sharper visuals and refinished combat systems. A harsh mining colony becomes the central playground, filled with factions fighting for control and creatures roaming every boundary. Decisions influence alliances, quests, and world reactions. The remake captures the gritty feel of the classic while modernizing its mechanics.
Succumb to its influence. The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their mysterious god. They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries all alone. I need allies. Allies who look out for more than their own survival. Allies who accomplish things you might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
Dungeons Deep opens massive underground realms filled with ancient architecture, hidden traps, and dangerous creatures. Caverns stretch into forgotten halls where relics and secrets wait behind guarded passageways. Combat blends melee strikes, magical abilities, and tactical positioning. Every location emphasizes darkness, mystery, and fantasy exploration.
Darkness muster to the east. They sit idle within their keeps. What hope can we have? But you.
Who were you before? Who did you love?
State of Decay 3 pushes survival into frozen wilderness, where undead evolve and resources grow scarce. Communities must endure harsh weather conditions, shifting threats, and unpredictable outbreaks. Planning dictates success, as survivors manage supplies and defend their camps. The world feels cold, relentless, and shaped by human perseverance.
Knew the risks when we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us. We found hope in each other.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten. No one is forgotten. We live on.
Next step, improvise.
Toxic Commando brings chaotic co-op action filled with massive enemy swarms and explosive firearms. Mutated creatures flood ruined environments as players battle through deserts, facilities, and ravaged towns. Armored vehicles and heavy gear create fast, destructive combat scenarios. The tone embraces B-movie energy, blending humor, horror, and spectacle.
Zombie on fire!
Best power ever! Oopsie!
They're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now.
I need some first. Can you all please cover me?
Whatever works.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Syberia Remastered enhances the beloved adventure with updated graphics, improved controls, and cleaner presentation. Snowy villages and mechanical wonders return with sharper detail and smoother navigation. Characters and machines carry the same melancholic charm as the original. The remaster focuses on preserving atmosphere while refining the overall journey.
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I would prefer to close this affair quickly. Please do hurry back.
Hello, Kate Walker. I have been designed to drive a locomotive.
And where is that train going?
The train is going far away. Very far away indeed.
There's something I'm looking for, but I don't quite know what. A clue, anything that might tell me where Hans is.
Leave this minute.
What a peculiar mission.
I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew. And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
Yeah,
Copa City builds a tense urban chase inside a living metropolis, teetering on disaster. Rooftops, alleyways, and crowded districts become dynamic pathways, where time pressure drives every decision. Environments react with shifting hazards and unfolding events. The experience centers on movement, urgency, and fast urban navigation.
Fingers go numb. Bills hill high, banner wide, balance will come. Then at the doorstep, door knockers, drum, drum, drum. Fans chant, glory, no stories, no alibis used. Bleachers creak, sea is deep, every boo is a bruise. Mischance, finance, reputation's a news. One slip, switch, flip, stack up mics, mute the news. Late for late, makes broke blades, empty vents. For the kid with the ball, small wallet, big intent. Just grind on the pitch, win or break, we persist. Copa City, we really live in stars, prove the game's legit.
Neverness to Everness creates surreal worlds, shaped by abstract memories, shifting geometry, and emotional symbolism. Strange landscapes fade into new forms as puzzles and encounters unfold across dreamlike environments. Characters appear as mysteries rather than guides. The game emphasizes atmosphere, introspection, and imaginative world-building. Forza Horizon 6 expands its open-world festival with an even larger map, new biomes, and evolving weather systems. Vehicles roar across deserts, valleys, forests, and ocean roads shaped by seasonal changes. Races and challenges fill every corner of the world. Visuals aim for high realism with strong lighting and environmental detail.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day.
Swords of Legends blends martial arts action with mythic fantasy drawn from centuries-old legends. Combat flows between sword strikes, magical abilities, and stylish aerial techniques. Expansive landscapes from sacred peaks to spirit realms support cinematic storytelling. The world emphasizes heroism, folklore, and sweeping visual design.
Please return to their roots. You shall gather the souls that stray.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly. You, a soulless husk. You can judge my fate. Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot?
What? The soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners!
Here we go again.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion stages massive high-stakes battles across planets and outer space frontiers. Hero teams face cosmic threats, warships, and colossal enemies that push large-scale combat to the forefront. Abilities, transformations, and team synergy shape each encounter. The experience focuses on explosive superhero spectacle across the galaxy.
Fire them up, Fred. Power Cosmic in action.
We are Venom! Vibranium Blade!
Chase smoke!
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky.
Arc 2 evolves dinosaur survival with a stronger narrative foundation and a more reactive open world. Wild biomes contain massive creatures, dangerous tribes, and ruins holding clues to the past. Crafting, taming, and exploration shape progression across shifting environments. The game emphasizes cinematic action and survival depth.
But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
One of the biggest fears of an astronaut doing extravehicular activity, or EVA, is somehow becoming detached and floating away.
The Expanse Osiris Reborn expands the universe with new political tensions, alien discoveries, and faction conflicts. Deep space environments highlight derelict structures, strange planets, and hazardous cosmic zones. Story choices, influence, alliances, and long-term outcomes. The setting embraces hard sci-fi realism with layered world building.
Grounded in science fiction, not simulation.
During real spacewalks, we actually use tethers to keep ourselves attached to the vehicle. In a reactive game, that would be too clumsy, and so mag boots is a creative way to kind of compromise and keep it realistic, but also be able to be reactive. But the fear is the same, becoming detached somehow and drifting away. And that's just one example. Even firearms would behave differently in space. Recoil and ballistics would also be different. People think about space as silent, but silence can mean danger. For example, inside of the spacesuit, there's a steady hum of the fan that's blowing oxygen over your face. The people at Alcat Games did some research and figured out that vibrations caused by shots inside of a vehicle would translate to the hull and likely be felt through the mag boots.
We love the idea, but have to adapt it. Pre-realism would mean almost no sound in combat. No vacuum, you hear more than Austiners do, but far less than in atmosphere. What you hear is what your character feels. Breath, comes, vibrations. The tension stays, and so does the fear.
The mission crews train for months, even years together. The commander is chosen first and sets the tone. Just like in the game, trust takes time and shared experience.
The ship is crew's home. To craft the right atmosphere, we focus on the smallest of details. Life in space changes tastes. Astronauts often crave spices just to feel such sensations again. On pink water meals created from what could actually be grown in orbit. And in the same spirit, you'll even hear your companions discussing food and ingredients on the ship. We hope that our approach to blending realism with gameplay considerations will make players experience something engaging and truly immersive.
E ora olaiem loite fativi.
Planet of Lana 2 continues its artistic adventure with handcrafted landscapes and gentle narrative pacing. Environmental puzzles, companion interactions, and emotional scenes shape each chapter. The world remains vibrant, painterly, and filled with quiet detail. The experience focuses on heart, atmosphere, and visual storytelling.
You must hurry and bring the ether we will use for the sacrificial offering.
Legend of Ymir brings players into a harsh, Nordic-inspired world shaped by frost, storms, and divine conflicts. Ancient powers linger beneath snow-covered ruins, while mythical beasts roam the wilderness. Crafting and ritual abilities support survival against elemental forces. The atmosphere leans toward cold, heavy, and mythological intensity.
It's an ambush! We're being attacked! Everyone run!
Find the human woman with the prison goblin!
Say guys, it's an emergency!
We need to fly there at once with Lipta. Good. Now, go to the altar and rescue Brunhild. Push.
From
Prison goblin.
Veta Mogu. Veta Mogu.
The Emperor. You, young governor, have been generously relocated to the soggy sheep's...
Anno 117 explores the Roman world through strategic city building, resource planning, and political management. Settlements grow with careful economic design, while neighboring powers respond to your influence. Trade routes, cultural shifts, and diplomacy guide expansion. The game highlights historical depth and strategic control.
Columns of Latium, and with that distance comes freedom. The freedom to govern as you choose, to civilize the land or be changed by it. You must be starving from the exhausting boat ride over, so warm your toga and fill your belly at the local tavern with a hearty meal of roast beef and beer. Oh, and their cheese pairs surprisingly well with wine. Don't ask how I know. Maintain Celtic ways to learn their myths and melodies at the Bardic Hall, or test your physical might at the Wreckreation grounds. If you're truly craving a taste of home, Romanize and build the Grammaticus or the theatre. Befriend the smiths, their forges glorious. With copper, tin, and silver flowing from these hills, no wonder Varda's army strikes like thunder. Oh, and a word to the wise. Varda will notice your Roman ways, and if pushed too far, you'll need to be ready for battle. Their gods, strange as they seem, carry weight. Epona blesses horses, making carts travel faster over stilted roads. Ken Nunos enriches forests. Learn the ways of their gods, and your rule may go more smoothly. You live in duality, but you will always be a Roman, so you can either govern like one, or be a sympathetic leader. Just imagine this marshland filled with terracotta roofs, paved roads, bathhouses. Oh, civilization. This place is wild, from wicker men to mystical Celtic rites. But it is also your blank slate. So will you rule with a Roman fist or a Celtic touch? What happens next? That's up to you. You can take it from here.
Titans of the Tide expands Bikini Bottom into vibrant worlds filled with cartoon action and comedic missions. Levels include platforming challenges, playful battles, and character-driven moments. Familiar personalities bring humor to every area. The overall tone stays charming, colorful, and lighthearted.
Goldfish Island, rumored to be the hiding place of the legendary treasure of Captain Goldie.
You can't both float, but you can surf. Grab that ghost board if you want to get to the lighthouse.
She told us that there's treasure deep in the jungle.
What are we waiting for?
Why, it's perfect, you morons!
Saros unfolds in a sleek sci-fi future where corporations and AI maneuver in secret. From secure complexes to neon-lit laboratories, hidden agendas shape every corner. Missions revolve around infiltration, strategy, and unraveling layered plots. The world hums with a sharp, high-tech tension that never lets up.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles. By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
The sun is forever.
Come on, Daniel, get me in focus. It's getting late and we need to film this report for tomorrow's broadcast.
Frame Zero positions fast-paced tactical combat inside compact futuristic arenas. Characters rely on mobility, precision, and timing to control the flow of each match. Neon lighting and sharp effects give battles a clean, competitive look. The design focuses on speed, challenge, and mechanical clarity. Neo Berlin 2087 places you in a cyberpunk city where machines and corrupt authority dominate every corner. Districts range from gleaming corporate towers to decaying backstreets, each hiding its own secrets. Investigation, action, and branching dialogue shape the story, while the city feels dense, tense, and weighed down by technological control.
Or just living inside someone else's dream. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Even if this is a simulation, the pain still feels real.
Neo Berlin, what do I really know about it? She's like you. She needs your help.
I followed every thread, reconstructed memories. None of it fits.
You think you're solving the case. This is so much bigger. What if the case is you?
The world only works with order. Without order, chaos breaks out. It's out of balance and we must restore it. Do you understand that, Nolan?
Yes.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls features stylized battles where heroes clash using flashy combos and powerful special moves. Each fighter shows off distinct animations, dramatic finishers, and expressive movement. Matches focus on rhythm, timing, and visual spectacle. The game presents a bright, arcade-inspired look built for energetic action. Beyond Good and Evil 2 opens a sprawling system of planets filled with pirate factions, marketplaces, and evolving cultures. Players explore cities, fly across space, and uncover secrets tied to ancient lore. Missions shift between combat, exploration, and social interactions. The universe feels massive, diverse, and full of life.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Half the crew is dead drunk in my sickbay after eating your miraculous space chili. Any thoughts?
Well, I have no idea what you mean. Our food is healthy. Invigorating.
Captain to crew, dead monkey in the crow's nest. I repeat, monkey down. Else space chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige, bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Negativo, mi amor. Only you can melt my circuits.
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredients to good cooking is love.
What? Engineering to officers, we are dead in the water. I repeat. Main engines are cursed.
Nox, come in. What have we got on the scanners?
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bay column. Give your auxiliary engines. Deploy shields and bring our bomb now! Brace yourselves! Gods protect us.
Through 14 years of flight to your new home on Caesarea.
Subnautica 2 deepens underwater survival with new biomes, refined crafting, and evolving alien species. Environments range from dark trenches to glowing reefs filled with both beauty and danger. Equipment improvements support deeper exploration and riskier dives. The focus remains on tension, discovery, and marine world building.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Crimson Desert presents a grounded open world shaped by political unrest, personal stories, and brutal melee combat. Towns and landscapes tell stories through conflict, hardship, and shifting alliances. Battles use weighty strikes, grapples, and cinematic moments. The world feels lived in, conflicted, and visually intense.
Be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Palworld!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hell!
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
OD projects a surreal action experience where physics twist and environments react in strange, symbolic ways. Each level introduces odd mechanics, unpredictable encounters, and bold artistic choices. The design leans into mystery and dreamlike experimentation. The game stands apart with unconventional style. From the ashes expands Pandora with floating isles, deep canyons, and lush ecosystems shaped by Na'vi culture. Movement blends riding, gliding, and climbing through vibrant environments. Encounters emphasize agility, strategy, and living wildlife. The world highlights color, scale, and natural wonder.
The RGA and the Ash Clan, the fierce Monkwa Na'vi who thrive on chaos and pain.
More absence, but in Monkwan colors. They must adorn them with ash and paint.
Following a devastating ambush, Sotlek finds himself alone. Having once lost his family before, he now desperately searches for his friends, the Sarentu. In From the Ashes, the RGA have returned in force, now even stronger due to their alliance with the Ash Clan. Their presence can be felt and seen across the Kinglor Forest, which is now more hostile than ever before. At this point in the game, Sotlek is equipped with only his bow and knife.
No Monkwan. Must be inside Home Tree.
But this doesn't stop him, because as a hardened warrior, Sotlek has the skills to navigate the battlefield under the cover of stealth. Or he can launch a full assault and brutally take down any forces that stand in his way.
What have they done?
The Ash Clan's lust for power poisons the frontier. They subjugate and intimidate, spreading destruction across the land with ruthless pleasure in their quest to wipe out the western frontier's resistance.
Gitangi, you died a warrior.
Tell us where the Sarentu are hiding, or you will see your people burn. Answer me! Do not be brave.
Sotlek has just discovered that some of the missing Sarentu have evaded capture, but it is now a race against time to find them before the Monkwan do. The brutality of the Monkwan is not to be underestimated. Sotlek must face them if he's to protect the people of this land. These Monkwan raiders are fearsome enemies as their speed and agility can put pressure on the player. However, as players defeat enemies that stand in their way, they will earn Sotlek XP in the form of dog tags, which he can use to improve and grow his warrior skills and abilities. A Na'vi death by Na'vi hands. Never before has Sotlek taken the life of one of his own. But there can be no mercy for the merciless. Hunted, he becomes the hunter. As an experienced fighter, Sotlek uses this surge of adrenaline from fear and pain to channel his warrior senses, making him much more lethal in combat through elevated perception and strength. RGA has also brought new technologies such as upgraded amps, scale suits, and hellhounds to aid their occupation of the Kinglor Forest. But the warrior Sotlek knows their ways. His own methods are brutal and calculating. He will stop at nothing to even the odds in battle. Sotlek's faithful Ikra, Ile, also supports in battle, either giving Solek a quick way to reposition in combat, or attacking enemy forces directly. This is just the beginning of Solek's path of vengeance, as he has found no clarity in the search for his lost Sarentu family. In from the ashes, explore a world's lush and thriving land that is now charred and burning. Save your loved ones as you stand against an overwhelming force of RDA and the ruthless Ash clan. Become Solek and learn what it means to be a true Na'vi warrior.
We made a promise to solve the world's mysteries, didn't we?
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined modernizes its long adventure with new visuals, improved pacing, and refined battles. Islands and eras reappear with updated character models and cleaner environments. Turn-based fights stay faithful while introducing smoother flow. The remake aims to refresh the classic without losing its warmth.
Something only I can do.
Did he prevail? Doth he yet rule over this realm?
This is the stuff! You and me battling side by side again.
Flame Splitter!
Animula Nook presents a gentle fantasy world where small creatures and simple puzzles fill quiet spaces. Exploration uncovers hidden stories, soft environments, and handcrafted scenes. Interactions remain light, friendly, and cozy. The tone favors calm adventure over challenge.
Good morning, Minis! This is Dew Wanderer Radio. Welcome to the Tiny Minis' huge world, distant travelers. Can you hear the invitation written on the wind, mini adventurers? Please hold tight to your dandelions, and may you return with whatever it is you seek. outshines even the most resplendent scenery. Capture this beautiful moment with your flash, and we'll meet again at the next twilight.
Gungrave Gore Blood Heat pushes Gungrave's gun frenzy style even further with faster movement and louder, sharper visuals. Rooms packed with enemies as cinematic shots, acrobatics, and explosive weapons take over the screen. Combos link together with heavy, satisfying impact. The entire experience leans into bold, over-the-top action. Chronoscript builds its narrative around timeline rewriting, where changing a small event can alter entire arcs. Branching paths, character outcomes, and world states shift based on temporal choices. Puzzles and investigation tie directly into time control. Story structure encourages experimentation across multiple runs. Petit Planet builds tiny handcrafted worlds where characters, puzzles, and objects function like pieces of a miniature storybook. Each world introduces new interactions through physics, terrain shaping, and hidden paths. The design encourages creative play with no pressure or strict rules. Pattern Zero focuses on atmospheric puzzle solving, where sequences, symbols, and structures reveal deeper mysteries. Environments remain quiet and minimal while slowly introducing new logic layers. Precision and observation guide progression. The design aims for calm challenge rather than speed. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave strengthens its tactical roots with detailed battlefields, layered class options, and meaningful character bonds. Every decision influences combat, flow, and long-term narrative direction. Relationships unlock advantages and story paths. The game blends classic strategy depth with contemporary polish.
In your beating hearts, hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade. My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her! And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
The lift moves into a contained mystery built around an elevator system, where each floor brings new tension, puzzles, or danger. Scenes shift in tone from quiet unease to sudden threat as the ascent progresses. Your choices shape routes and survival chances. The atmosphere remains tight, eerie, and sharply focused.
If I'm gonna win, I need something different. Something new.
People of Note centers its design on interconnected stories, where characters face personal struggles and hidden responsibilities. Dialogue, choices, and relationships drive progression. Small discoveries reveal how their lives intertwine. The tone is intimate, narrative-heavy, and thoughtful.
We can combine different genres together.
The Crimson Butterfly remake revitalizes its classic horror tale with modern lighting, textures, and camera mechanics. Haunted villages, shrines, and forests heighten tension through silence and slow-building fear. Ghost encounters rely on timing with the camera obscura. The remake preserves psychological terror while improving visual clarity.
主人公の肌や衣装の質感を追求し、音量の透明感や歪みは特別な処理を使用しています。また舞台となる水上村の暗く不気味な雰囲気は光と影の描写にこだわり、空気感をリアルに表現しました。さらにサウンドは 7.1.4 チャンネルに対応し、霊がいる気配をもっと身近に感じられるようになっています。20年前のタイトルを最新技術でリメイクしておりますので、今様々なホラーゲームを遊んでいるプレイヤーにも新作として遊んでいただけるクオリティになっていると思います。霊を撮影することで撃退する、戦闘が特徴的なシリーズなんですけども、霊をしっかり見つけてシャッターを切る従来の戦闘システムを踏襲しつつ、ピントやズーム、フィルターなど、よりカメラを覗く体験を強化する要素を取り入れました。フィルターを切り替えていくことで、見え方が変わってくるんですけども、フィルターは戦闘探索でそれぞれ特徴的な機能を持っています。ですので、襲ってくる霊や状況でフィルターを切り替えながらゲームを進めていくことになります。フルリメイクとして、プレイヤーキャラクターの操作性やアニメーションを徹底的に見直しました。全面的にはスペース改善してありますので、特にプレイヤーキャラクターの操作感とアニメーションの滑らかさには注目いただきたいです。実際に廃墟になった村を探索するような没入感が高いプレイが楽しめるようになっていると思います。また今作でですね、操作性や霊との戦闘、レベルデザインなどは、チーム忍者のアクション RPG 制作の経験やノウハウも生かしたリメイクを行っています。チーム忍者のアクションタイトルに多く携わってきた中島秀彦がもう一人のディレクターとして関わっているので、シリーズで最も手触りが良いタイトルになっています。姉である舞と手をつなぐという新要素を追加しました。このことで、ストーリー面だけでなく、アクション面からも姉妹の絆を強く感じられるようになったと思います。この要素はですね、20年前にも検討していたのですが、様々な理由で断念しました。今回フルリメイクでようやく実現した要素になります。探索できる場所や収集要素も増えているので、シリーズファンの方にも新たな楽しみがあるものとなっています。
すぐに戻るから。
ゼロ赤い蝶リメイクは、シリーズ2作目を今の技術でフルリメイクしたタイトルになります。シリーズ2作目のリメイクなんですけども、このシリーズはそれぞれストーリーが完結したタイトルですので、この1本で楽しむことができます。シリーズファンの方、そして初めてのユーザーの方にもぜひ遊んでいただきたいです。2026年初頭発売になります。シリーズで最も美しく、最も怖いゲームになっていますので、ぜひご期待ください。
Palfarm adds farming depth to the Palworld universe through creature management, base growth, and automated systems. Palv assist with gathering, production, and defense as threats challenge the settlement. Exploration introduces new species and resources. The world mixes vibrant colors with underlying survival tension. Broken Lore Don't Lie unravels a mystery shaped by conflicting stories, hidden truths, and unreliable narrators. Scenes reveal fractured history as characters share clues and misdirection. Decisions determine which path the narrative follows. The world uses layers of folklore to mask deeper secrets.
いろいろあるんです。一番ゆっくりな方法は、そのままここに居続けること。薬。
薬飲まなきゃ。
Demi and the Fractured Dream journeys through shifting dream realms where memories and fears take physical form. Challenges combine symbolic enemies, surreal puzzles, and colorful landscapes. Storytelling emphasizes emotional recovery and imagination. Visuals lean into painterly expression and dreamlike movement. Parasite Mutant constructs a world where organisms evolve rapidly, forcing combat encounters to change mid-fight. Weapons, tools, and adaptive abilities become essential to survival. Areas feel organic, unstable, and always shifting. The experience blends action intensity with biological unpredictability.
To reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves.
Deus Ex Remastered updates its iconic cyberpunk systems with sharper visuals, redesigned UI, and smoother controls. Missions still support stealth, hacking, diplomacy, and direct conflict across multiple paths. Player choices define alliances and endings. The remaster aims to modernize while respecting its complex roots. Let It Die Inferno escalates its tower-climbing chaos, with dynamic rooms, unpredictable enemies, and ever-changing gear options. Floors rearrange themselves during runs, pushing adaptability and fast reaction. Enemy designs lean strange, violent, and surreal. The experience stays wild, frantic, and intentionally bizarre.
My only hope.
Alright.
We are the Magus Order. Our duty is to guard the balance of this world.
Spelltrigger builds its combat around rapid-fire magic, where chaining abilities creates powerful results. Encounters demand timing, precision, and mastery of spell synergy. Levels highlight bright effects and crisp impact animations. The style focuses on fast, fantasy action with mechanical sharpness.